Every day, we find ourselves trapped in a relentless cycle of thoughts, analyzing past mistakes and fearing future uncertainties. It's as if our minds are constantly at war, struggling to find peace amidst the chaos. Today, let's explore how ancient Stoic philosophy can guide us to break free from this mental prison and reclaim our peace of mind. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control and let go of what we cannot. Imagine the serenity that comes from accepting life as it is, rather than being consumed by what it isn't. In this video, we'll uncover practical Stoic strategies to manage overthinking, helping you navigate life's challenges with a clear and focused mind. Stay tuned as we dive into the timeless wisdom of Stoicism and discover how it can transform your life. Understanding overthinking from a Stoic perspective. Overthinking is a pervasive issue that many of us grapple with daily. It's not just about having a lot of thoughts. It's about getting stuck in a loop where those thoughts start to take over, preventing us from living in the present. This mental entanglement can be paralyzing, making it hard to focus on what truly matters. It often stems from our fears, anxieties, and the constant need for perfection. We replay past mistakes, worry about future uncertainties, and end up feeling exhausted without making any real progress. This is where the wisdom of Stoicism comes into play, offering a refreshing perspective on how to manage and mitigate overthinking. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy founded in Greece and later popularized in Rome, provides practical tools to deal with the relentless cycle of overthinking. At its core, Stoicism emphasizes the dichotomy of control. This principle teaches us to distinguish between what we can control and what we cannot. According to Epictetus, a prominent Stoic philosopher, we should focus on our own actions, thoughts, and attitudes, things that are within our control, and accept external events as they are. This mindset can significantly reduce the burden of overthinking. Instead of wasting mental energy on what we cannot change, we channel it into what we can influence. Imagine the clarity that comes from this approach. When we stop trying to control the uncontrollable, we free ourselves from unnecessary stress and anxiety. This is not about passive resignation, but about active engagement with what truly matters. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, often wrote about maintaining a clear and focused mind by accepting the natural course of events and responding to them with virtue and reason. This perspective is incredibly liberating and offers a path to inner peace amidst the chaos of daily life. Another key aspect of Stoicism is mindfulness and self-awareness. Stoics believe in observing one's thoughts and emotions without judgment. This practice helps in recognizing patterns of overthinking and redirecting attention to the present moment. Techniques like meditation and deep breathing, though ancient, are highly effective in cultivating this awareness. By staying grounded in the present, we can break the cycle of ruminative thoughts and find a sense of calm. Stoicism also teaches us to embrace the impermanence of life. Everything is transient. Both the good times and the bad will pass. By accepting this, we reduce our tendency to cling to past regrets or fear future uncertainties. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Do not let the future disturb you. You will meet it if you have to, with the same weapons of reason which today arm you against the present." This acceptance of life's impermanence fosters a balanced and resilient mindset, helping us to navigate life's ups and downs with grace. Resilience is another cornerstone of Stoicism. Stoics view challenges as opportunities for growth. This perspective encourages us to see obstacles not as setbacks, but as stepping stones to becoming better individuals. The idea is to develop mental fortitude, and approach difficulties with a sense of purpose and determination. Marcus Aurelius aptly said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This resilient mindset transforms how we perceive and handle challenges, reducing the inclination to overthink and promoting constructive action. By understanding and applying these Stoic principles, we can manage overthinking more effectively. The dichotomy of control, mindfulness, acceptance of impermanence, and resilience are powerful tools that can transform our mental landscape. Stoicism offers timeless wisdom that is incredibly relevant in today's fast-paced world, helping us to find clarity, focus, and peace amidst the chaos. Key Stoic principles to combat overthinking. Let's dive deeper into the key Stoic principles that can help us combat overthinking and lead a more peaceful, focused life. These principles, developed over centuries, offer practical guidance that is remarkably relevant even today. First, let's explore the dichotomy of control, one of the fundamental tenets of Stoicism. This principle, as articulated by Epictetus, teaches us to differentiate between what we can control and what we cannot. Our actions, thoughts, and reactions are within our control, while external events and the actions of others are not. By focusing on what we can influence, our own responses and attitudes, we can avoid the frustration and anxiety that come from trying to control the uncontrollable. This is liberating because it narrows our focus to manageable aspects of life. Think about it. When we stop stressing over things beyond our influence, we conserve our mental energy and reduce unnecessary worry. As Epictetus put it, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This shift in perspective helps us tackle overthinking by reminding us to invest our mental resources where they can actually make a difference. Next is the principle of mindfulness and awareness. Stoicism encourages a high degree of self-awareness and the practice of mindfulness. This involves observing our thoughts and feelings without immediate judgment, allowing us to understand our mental patterns and break the cycle of overthinking. For instance, Marcus Aurelius, in his meditations, often reflected on the importance of staying present and not being carried away by intrusive thoughts. Mindfulness practices like meditation can aid in this process. By training ourselves to stay anchored in the present moment, we can prevent our minds from wandering into the realms of past regrets or future anxieties. This practice helps us maintain a clear and focused mind, making it easier to deal with life's challenges without getting overwhelmed. Another crucial Stoic principle is the acceptance of impermanence. The Stoics teach us that everything in life is transient. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself that everything he encounters is subject to change, and that understanding this can help reduce emotional distress. By accepting that both good and bad times will pass, we can lessen our attachment to outcomes and reduce the tendency to overthink. This principle encourages us to live in the moment and appreciate it for what it is, without getting caught up in what might have been or what could be. It's a powerful antidote to overthinking, which often stems from our resistance to change and our desire to control the future. Resilience and perspective are also key aspects of Stoic philosophy. Stoicism teaches that adversity is an opportunity for growth. Marcus Aurelius famously said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This resilient mindset transforms obstacles into opportunities for self-improvement. When we face challenges, instead of succumbing to overthinking, we can view them as chances to develop our character and fortitude. This perspective not only reduces the mental burden of overthinking, but also empowers us to take proactive steps in our lives. By seeing setbacks as part of the journey, rather than insurmountable problems, we build resilience and a positive outlook. In addition to these principles, challenging negative thoughts is a practical Stoic strategy to combat overthinking. This involves questioning the validity of our negative self-talk and reframing our thoughts in a more rational and positive light. The Stoics believed that our thoughts shape our reality, and by actively challenging and adjusting our mental narratives, we can create a more balanced and constructive mindset. This practice helps interrupt the cycle of overthinking by replacing harmful thought patterns with healthier ones. Moreover, cognitive restructuring, which aligns with modern cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, is another effective Stoic strategy. This involves identifying and altering distorted thinking patterns that contribute to overthinking. By consciously replacing irrational thoughts with logical and objective ones, we can approach situations more calmly and rationally. This technique is rooted in the Stoic belief that our perceptions and judgments significantly impact our emotional state. Lastly, the Stoics emphasized the importance of seeking support. While Stoicism promotes self-reliance, it also acknowledges the value of community and support from others. Engaging in discussions with friends, family, or mental health professionals can provide new perspectives and coping strategies for overthinking. Therapy and counseling can offer personalized tools to address specific patterns of overthinking and promote overall mental well-being. Incorporating these Stoic principles into our daily lives can profoundly impact how we manage overthinking. The dichotomy of control, mindfulness and awareness, acceptance of impermanence, resilience, challenging negative thoughts, cognitive restructuring, and seeking support are powerful tools that can transform our mental landscape. By embracing Stoic wisdom, we can navigate life's complexities with clarity, focus, and inner peace. Practical Stoic strategies to reduce overthinking. Now that we've explored the core principles of Stoicism, let's dive into some practical strategies that you can use to reduce overthinking and live a more balanced life. These strategies, rooted in Stoic philosophy, offer tangible ways to manage our thoughts and emotions. First, let's talk about challenging negative thoughts. This strategy is about recognizing and questioning the validity of your negative self-talk. The Stoics believed that our thoughts have a profound impact on our emotions and behaviors. When we encounter a negative thought, instead of accepting it as truth, we should examine it critically. Ask yourself, is this thought based on facts or assumptions? Is it helping me or hindering me? By reframing these thoughts in a more rational and positive light, we can disrupt the cycle of overthinking. For example, if you find yourself thinking, "I'll never succeed at this," challenge that thought with evidence of past successes and remind yourself that failure is a part of the learning process. Next, let's explore cognitive restructuring, which is closely related to the concept of challenging negative thoughts, but goes a bit deeper. Cognitive restructuring involves identifying and altering distorted thinking patterns that contribute to overthinking. This technique is akin to modern cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, and is rooted in the Stoic belief that our perceptions shape our reality. By consciously replacing irrational thoughts with rational ones, we can approach situations more calmly and objectively. For instance, if you tend to catastrophize by thinking, "If I make a mistake, everything will fall apart," you can reframe it to, "Making mistakes is a natural part of growth, and I can handle any consequences that come my way." This shift in thinking helps create a more balanced and constructive mindset. Mindfulness and meditation practices are also invaluable tools in the Stoic toolkit. The practice of mindfulness involves staying present and fully engaging with the current moment, which helps prevent our minds from drifting into past regrets or future anxieties. Meditation is a powerful way to cultivate this mindfulness. By setting aside time each day to meditate, you can train your mind to focus and calm down. Techniques such as deep breathing exercises, body scans, and guided imagery can help you stay grounded and centered. The Stoics practiced a form of meditation called premeditatio malorum, or the premeditation of evils, where they would mentally prepare themselves for potential challenges. This practice helps build resilience and reduces the fear of the unknown. Another practical strategy is focusing on what's within our control. This is the essence of the Stoic dichotomy of control. When you find yourself overthinking, take a step back and ask, is this something I can control? If the answer is no, it's time to let it go. Direct your energy towards what you can control, your actions, responses, and attitudes. This shift in focus not only reduces stress, but also empowers you to take meaningful actions. For example, if you're worried about how others will react to your decisions, remind yourself that you can't control their reactions, but you can control how you present your decisions and how you handle their feedback. Practicing acceptance and letting go is another essential Stoic strategy. Acceptance doesn't mean resignation. It means recognizing reality as it is and making peace with it. The Stoics believed that we should accept things we cannot change and focus on how we can adapt and respond. This practice helps reduce the mental burden of overthinking about past mistakes or future uncertainties. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Receive without conceit, release without struggle." By accepting the ebb and flow of life, we can maintain a sense of equilibrium and calm. Building resilience through reframing challenges is a powerful Stoic strategy. The Stoics viewed challenges as opportunities for growth and self-improvement. When faced with a difficulty, instead of seeing it as a setback, try to see it as a chance to develop your character and skills. This resilient mindset helps you approach obstacles with a proactive and positive attitude. For instance, if you're dealing with a difficult project at work, view it as an opportunity to enhance your problem-solving skills and resilience. This perspective not only reduces overthinking, but also transforms challenges into valuable learning experiences. Engaging in self-reflection and journaling can also be incredibly beneficial. The Stoics, including Marcus Aurelius, often engaged in daily self-reflection through journaling. This practice allows you to review your day, reflect on your thoughts and actions, and identify areas for improvement. Writing down your thoughts can help clarify your mind and reduce the clutter of overthinking. It also provides a record of your progress and growth, which can be encouraging and motivating. Lastly, seeking support from others is a crucial aspect of managing overthinking. While Stoicism promotes self-reliance, it also acknowledges the importance of community and support. Talking to friends, family, or a therapist can provide new perspectives and coping strategies. Therapy and counseling offer personalized tools to address specific patterns of overthinking and promote mental well-being. Remember, seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness. By incorporating these practical Stoic strategies into your daily life, you can manage overthinking more effectively and cultivate a calmer, more focused mind. The wisdom of Stoicism, with its emphasis on control, mindfulness, acceptance, resilience, self-reflection and support, provides a robust framework for navigating the complexities of modern life. Embrace these principles and strategies, and you'll find yourself better equipped to handle whatever comes your way with clarity and composure. In the journey of life, our thoughts can be both our greatest ally and our most formidable foe. By embracing the wisdom of Stoicism, we can transform overthinking from a crippling habit into a source of strength and clarity. Remember, you have the power to control your thoughts and shape your reality. Thank you for your unwavering support and dedication as a valued member of our Stoic Journal community. Your presence and engagement mean the world to us, and together we continue to explore and apply the timeless wisdom of Stoicism in our lives. We are deeply grateful for your commitment and contributions. Please watch one of the suggested videos on the screen to continue your journey with us. Your involvement is what makes the Stoic Journal truly special. Thank you again for being here, and we look forward to growing together.